Hello everyone, today we will learn how to create QuickBooks Invoice when Salesforce Opportunity Stage is changed. So whenever you're creating an opportunity and stage is changed in your opportunity, so you want to create an invoice for that. So we can create an automation with the help of Pabbly Connect where our trigger will be the opportunity updated in our Salesforce account and our action will be to create invoice for that opportunity in your QuickBooks. Let us learn how to do it. So if you want to create an invoice for the opportunity changes that are taking place in Salesforce, we can create an automation with the help of Pabbly over here. This is the landing page. Let us quickly sign in into our Pabbly account where I will have to log in through Google. You can click on sign up for free if you don't have an existing account. And then I will reach this all applications page where I can see Pabbly Connect, the software that we are going to use today to create this automation. Click on access now and then you will reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, you have to click on create workflow, this big blue button on your right side, and then you have to give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as create invoice in QuickBooks when an opportunity is changed in Salesforce. Click on create. And here you have a blank workflow where you can see a trigger and an action box. A trigger is when this happens, which means you are going to choose an application over here. And when that takes place, the action application will perform the action. We are going to assign it through this workflow. So for that, first we need to understand that the topic is to change an opportunity. Like whenever the opportunity stage is changed, then you have to create an invoice in your QuickBooks. All right. So for that, we are supposed to create an opportunity at the very first place. So in our Salesforce account, you go to opportunities, click on new, and now we will create a new opportunity. Okay, this is the name of the opportunity. Now account name is the name of the person or about whom or which contact you are creating the opportunity for. The type, it's if it's a new customer or an existing customer. So it's an existing one. The lead source was phone inquiry. You can choose any of these, then enter the email address, any date, any close date. This is an opportunity and you're creating an invoice for a product. So let's say the delivery date can be the close date. This is the date you're giving. The amount is this. This is the last date, which means the delivery can be stretched up to this specific date. All right, now this is done. You have to decide a stage right now. For now, it is qualification. You have to enter the order number and the tracking number, okay, and the address of the person for whom the invoice is being created. Okay, so we have written the address in the description area. All right, now this is done. And you can also change the delivery status that is in progress. Now click on save. So you have created the opportunity right here. Now you go back to Pabbly Connect because now we have an opportunity for which the stage can be changed. So we are going to choose our trigger as Salesforce and choose the event as update opportunity updated. So it triggers when an existing opportunity is updated. So like we have an existing opportunity right here. Now we are going to edit it and change it. But before that, we need to connect our Pabbly Connect and Salesforce account so that Pabbly Connect can detect the change of any opportunity. So we are giving access to Pabbly Connect inside Salesforce. Do not worry, it's completely safe. Now when you click on save and send test request, so this test request will go to Salesforce to check if there is a change in the opportunity. So let us change the opportunity. Edit this. Stage is now value proposition and save. When you go back to Pabbly Connect, you see that a new person or a new opportunity has been updated. So when you come down, see, this was the change in the stage name. This is the name of the person, how the inquiry was generated, and all the details of that specific person is here. So this is very clear to you that whenever an opportunity is created, it is automatically existing in your QuickBooks customer. Okay, you just have to create invoice when it is changed. Okay, so now we are going to proceed with our action application. Our action application was QuickBooks. But for that, you need to remember that first we will put a new event that is called find a customer. because you have to select the customer. This is like a rule that Salesforce has to pass. Okay, for example, this is the name, there is the name of this customer, okay, Sharon J. So QuickBooks is supposed to have that customer, only then it will create an invoice. If there is no customer as such, no invoice will be created. So for that, we have to add this event as find customer. Now we will connect our QuickBooks, click on add new connection, connect with QuickBooks Online, and then the authorization will be successful and it is connected. See, so now you have to enter the email address of that person, which will help QuickBooks detect that whatever information is coming to the Pabbly Connect workflow from Salesforce is connected to our QuickBooks customers or not. So you have to map the data. Now what is mapping? Mapping is actually using the data from the previous step. So we will use the email that we have received from the previous step, that is this. So we'll enter this and click on save and send test request. Now what Pabbly Connect is going to do, it will ask QuickBooks to look for a similar email. Is it? Yes, because if it was not there, then it would have been an error. Okay, now it is here. This is the name, it already exists, right? This is the mail address. So which is very clear. So we are either going to use this name, or we can also use the ID that is given to us for this name. Okay, so we'll save this step for now. You can also keep closing these steps one by one. It will be easier for you to look through the whole steps of the workflow. Now is our last step, that is QuickBooks Online, where we will create an invoice. So click on this and the event is create an invoice. Again, now you don't need to choose add new connection because you're working already upon the same account. So select existing connection, save, and it is here. So now it's new customer, Sharon J, or this name. So this is the customer you're talking about. Once it is already connected over here, it will give you the list of all the customers that it possesses. Okay, so this is the one. You can enter the email address over here. In the search and map data, you can type any data that you know is in the list given to you. So it will already be here. Now shipping address. So what was the address? I guess it was something like this. Yes. So it's here. You don't need to scroll down and look for the details everywhere. Okay. In the billing address area also, you want the same address to be the billing and the shipping address. So this is done. What else is left? So due date. Yes, there was a closed date. Okay. So you can just type date over here. Now it will give you 2-3 dates. You have to select which date is which one. So first of all, this is the date, last date. This is the date of delivery. So this is the due date. Okay. This is over here. We had a tracking number also. It was like this. This is the tracking number here. And then there was an amount. So the amount was, type in the search and map data, and it is over here. So I guess all the details that were important to be filled, mostly where required is written like this, is done. So we will just come down over here and click on save and send test request and wait for the response from the action application. And over here, first of all, check for any error. If it shows any error, you can correct it then and there. It shows no error. I guess the invoice has been created. Okay, so we will save this step. Yes, it's done. And close this window. Again, before we go to our QuickBook to check whether the invoice has been created or not. So this is our QuickBook. Now just open this and see the invoice is over here. It's already done. And see the date that we entered, the due date, the balance, and all these things. Click on invoice and it will take you to the page where the invoice has been created. So this is the invoice that we created using our Pabbly Connect workflow. So Salesforce was our trigger. We created an opportunity, changed its stage. Then we found a customer with a similar detail in QuickBooks because it was the same customer when the opportunity was created. It was created in QuickBooks as well. Now further, we created an invoice, entered all the details that were updated in the opportunity. Therefore, this invoice was created. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped. Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.